Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin. Aquarius. Something is changing. Something is changing within your environment. I do feel that there is some sort of twin flame energy, twin flame, soulmate energy coming through. It's fast moving, there's intensity. It's whoever this person is, you used to have a really great conversations with this individual. Whatever you had with this person, it was driven with excitement. Sometimes you could be rather spontaneous, if not one of you, both of you. You would do things at the last minute. It would just work. It worked really well. The two of you worked really well together until it didn't. And you weren't sure as to why. You weren't sure as to why it didn't. Maybe, perhaps there were misunderstandings or a tendency to rush into things without fully considering the future, without thinking about things. But I don't feel that you both needed to think about things. You just knew that it was the right thing at the time. You knew it was the right thing to do. But you both had something stopping you. You both had a shared goal, but then there was always something in the way. And I feel that you were both you may both still be, pardon me, on a twin flame journey, believe it or not. There's a lot going on at work. So just to kickstart the reading off is as I said, there's a lot of intensity. It's very intense. It's bringing in a lot of, there's a desire to take action. It's bringing in a lot of emotion. And then I do want to talk about work because you're very busy. You're very exhausted. I mean, I don't feel you've made enough time for yourself. You're always looking after other people. You're always taking care of business. You're always trying to stay on track. You're always trying, but you haven't slept. I can see you haven't slept in days, if not weeks. You're very strong-willed at the same time. You're showing your eagerness to take action, to move towards anything and everything in life. You're an inspiration to others, but I don't feel that you give enough time to yourself to kind of, hit the brakes and say, you know what, not today. And that's just it. I feel that you've changed. There's something about you that's changed. Perhaps you speak up a little more than you used to. Determined, highly determined. Preferring, it could be that now compared to, as opposed to how you used to be, you're preferring action over hesitation when it comes to love, when it comes to your job, maybe your home life as well. Maybe there is just this eagerness, this, as I said, that there's something about you that you sort of stand, and you've got this, you stand with a commanding voice and a confident presence. It's great. It's great to see that. But there is a lot you need to do in order to make time for yourself. You need to focus on that, because I feel that if you are noticing that you're slowing down, if there's something about you that is kind of pushing you a little over the edge, then maybe it's time to shut things down. Just, it's not forever. It's only temporary. You're allowed to do that. Of course you are. Thank you, Aquarius.